and I'm going up. I bet when I land, they gon' tell me it's luck again. See that I'm winning, it's harder to watch. I'm setting the stage, you should give me my props. You ain't got no soul, you lacking the spirit. You talk out your neck, I'ma show you I'm with it. I would really hate for you to sit and watch me win again and win again and win again. I know it's probably getting on me and when I'm synonym. So if I ever win again, it's no I did the minimum. I didn't have to sell my soul. Oh, yeah. Please don't play no games with me. It was never about the fame to me. They needed the best, so they came to me. Who the best in this thing? Tell them, yeah, that's me. Tell them who bring the vibe, say, yeah, that's me. Who make it flip, make it bang, ooh, yeah, that's me. Who make the party feel alive, tell them, yeah, that's me. My girl so proud of your boy when they ask, is that your man? Yeah, that's me. And if I'm taking a shot, I don't miss. Who knew I would be at the top like this? And no one made my goals for me. But I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Cause it's the path that God chose for me. So even if some doors close for me, I still won't let y'all close to me. So please step back where you're supposed to be. Put the game all on hold for me. And sit back, watch me roast the beat. It's in my genes, I'm better than them. And I know my flow too sick, I got the medicine. I'm way at the top, who could take my place? I went too hard, can't feel my face. Who the best in this thing? Tell them, yeah, that's me. Tell them who bring the vibe, say, yeah, that's me. Who make it flip, make it bang, ooh, yeah, that's me. Who make the party feel alive, tell them, yeah, that's me. Whoa. Yeah, ooh, yeah, that's me. Who that chillin' at the top, tell them, yeah, that's me. Yeah, yeah, tell them, yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'm chillin' at the top, ooh, yeah, that's me.
Let me into my zone. Please don't let me into my zone. 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 Please don't let me in. Yeah. Gon' play that. Take you down, I'ma say that. Might need me $2. Telling you now this payback. So I take that. Ask them now what stage at. I've been going to the top and I got what they not, so I know that they hate that. But I'm on now. All these lanes gonna zone out. And all these lanes gonna tell you what I did and they twist and they worse till I fall out. But I know that, so I keep what I'm doing cause I own that. And I stay in the lab and I kill everything, but I don't ever move, I'm a Kodak. So I'm gone, finally back in my home. I'm working like so much, they swear I had me a clone. Can't answer my phone now, just leave it there, that tone. Ballin' can't beat me up cause I'm back in my zone now. Cause I'm back in my zone now. Zone now.
Ballin' can't beat me up cause I'm back in my zone now. Back in my zone now.
Let me into my zone. Please don't let me into my zone. Let me into my zone. Let me into my zone.
Let me into my zone. Please don't let me in.
Please don't let me into my zone. I just need some time of my own. All these people trying to get a conversation. You can conversate to that tone. My God up on that throne, yeah. So I'm never alone, yeah. All these people trying to boss me in. I'm Mayweather, it's on, yeah. Now they ask where I'm at. Making hits that line back. I'm MJ, I'm 2-3, man. I just need some time back. I'm zoned in like defense. My life gone, no recess. But I live my best one, so I got no regrets. So I'm gone. Finally back in my home. I'm working like so much, they swear I had me a clone. Can't answer my phone now, just leave it there, that tone. Ballin' can't beat me up, cause I'm back in my zone now. Cause I'm back in my zone now. Back in my zone now.
Ballin' can't beat me up.
silence to their fighters. That launch is imminent. Repeat, launch imminent.
Testing. Why isn't this working? Testing. Ah. One, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. One, 2, 1. Oh, okay, maybe this is coming through. Chat, could you say if you can hear me, please? Looks like I might be having some problems with my audio. If there's anybody in chat that can tell me if you hear me, otherwise I am talking to no one. So, hey, Revanite, can you hear me, bud? So, hey, cool. Sorry, I thought I was having some problems. Anyway, here we go. A fantastic matchup between NiWi's Crone Squadron and Hell Porgs from Grey Squadron. Really looking forward to this. I love both these teams, I gotta tell you. So here we have for Hell Porgs, we've got Jackson, we've got Ben, we've got Fame Plane, we've got Lauren subbing in for Hell Porgs today, and Rediak stood there stoically in the middle. Good to see all these guys here. So what's going on? Why can't I examine the... I'm having some really interesting issues tonight, folks. I have no idea why. Here we go. For Crone, we have Raven, Kapuki, Trevor Revenge, Mishka, and Graf Lucas in nice matching uniforms here. Graf laying it down with the Cantina band. Like I say, very much looking forward to this game, these two teams. Both know both pretty well, so this should be a good matchup. Crone are the home team, and they've decided to take New Republic first. So here we go. The map is Esslers, as you can see. Just waiting for the teams to load in. And here we go, the MC-75 exits hyperspace, and we have Raven flying out, Mishka, Trevor Revenge, Graf Lucas. And let's have a look at the loadouts. So Graf in a standard bomber, standard farm loadout there. Mishka in the Iron Torp, Iron Missile X-Wing, Trevor Revenge, marks and resupplies for him. Kapuki 1 in a pretty standard farm loadout, and Raven with Ions and Conks there. Jackson, an immense farmer, Jackson, he is in a standard farm loadout. We've got Rediak in a standard farm loadout. Lauren in a defender, playing off-roll because she's a sub. And we've got Fame in his Reaper, and they've already won the attack. Let's just take a quick look at Ben. Three bomber lineup here, and it's Crone who will go on attack. Hell Porgs who will go on attack first. So let's take a look at them. Jackson coming in, doing a little bit of PK on his way in here. Not much shield strip from. In terms of irons from Hell Porgs here, they'll be relying. Lauren has iron missiles, so they'll be relying on that, and I guess that Fame will have iron primaries, I would imagine. But he's clearly getting some interesting heat here. Marks go out. Doesn't seem to be learned. Something going on, and Lauren goes down. I just missed Lauren there. I would guess that who would have got that pick? Perhaps Raven. So Lauren out of the fight here. And Rediak, shields are down on Charlie, so Rediak going to town. Ben also lining up Charlie. Rotary goes Burr there. And Jackson, so we have those 3 bombers, and they will melt Charlie pretty quickly, but it's a decent farm map here, Esselis, and so the farm is coming in pretty well. Raven looking here at Fame. Good evasion though, and he eventually peels off. Oh no, comes back. But there comes the flip, so we will look to see, is Trevor able to get in and get marks off? He's spinning, 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 and coming in. Health looking pretty good. Marks are ready to go. There he goes, and the marks go out, and iron lasers from Trevor there to help strip the shields on Delta. They're almost down. Fame plane, quick look there. Let's have a look at, let's have a look at what Graf is doing here. Graf already stripping the underside of Delta there, but I catch him just as he loses his laser power, so an unfortunate moment there. Not much ready. Fame has gone down at some point, and so it's basically left to Lauren to do any PK pressure here. They will plan on flipping through farm, I would guess. Lauren's looking at Kapuki, who's very, very low, and there he goes down before the resupply gets to him. So, but morale is really good, and Hellporgs are about to flip here with Alpha at half and the shields, not quite half, and shields down on both of the cruisers here. Yes, Aiken, a kill from 2K with only looking at him, but Lauren looking at Trevor now as they go on to the attack. Looking to get in though, and obviously Lauren doesn't really need to do too much by way of damage. Fame's down again. Ben out of auxiliaries, coming in, going back for a resupply. So Jackson though, Jackson's pretty low, but he is on Charlie there, and it actually looks like, yeah, they're beginning to burn the hull of Charlie now. I guess I couldn't quite see it on my screen, but perhaps shields on Charlie were still up for a bit there. Jackson getting evasive. Who's on him? Raven not targeting anyone. Let's see if it's Mishka. Mishka also not targeting anybody. So, there he goes. Now he's on Jackson. Jackson, not an easy pick, and is just as likely to turn around and shoot back at you. So, let's switch back to Hellporgs, see how that's going. Ben taking a look at Raider here, but yeah, now he comes back and starts doing some damage. Looks like the flip is about to happen, so they're looking to get Charlie out of phaseable. There's still a little way to go here, and there comes the fallback to defend. Kapuki having a look at Fame there, and Fame goes down again. A lot of pressure on Fame in that pancake Reaper today, but there's a long way to go here. Both Hellporgs takes the out of phase, so Crone here are a little ways behind. They're going to need a very good attack here, and as I say, that out of phase already means that they're starting pretty low, and they're up against 3 bombers who will be farming pretty quickly. Raven, what's he looking at? Is he helping with the OBJ? Yes, he is. Coming in, getting a conk off there by the looks of it. Graf again. Graf, Mark now, looking for that cruiser. Looking to strip those top turrets to facilitate the oop, and Delta's pretty much out of phaseable, so I think they'll be switching over to Charlie now. Bit more lasers walking it in there, and there goes the call to defense. So they didn't get Charlie out of phaseable, but they will take Delta here. Let's just watch Graf tickle that down, and there it goes, and he can now get back onto the farm. Meanwhile, Fame Plane is coming in, but Fame playing dunked. Who's on him? Is it Mishka? Is it Raven? Oh, I can't get to the right player. That's very unfortunate. Raven, yep, looking at... Oh, and that looked like a bonk there from Fame. He's low and goes down. I think probably that was Mishka that picked that kill there rather than Raven. Meanwhile, Jackson coming back round, looking at power. Once power goes down, that will open up those weak spot blisters on the hull of the MC75, and once that happens, those blisters each worth 7% hull, so the MC will go down pretty quick. But this is a sterling defense from Crone. They will get another attack here. They've done very well here. Bit of pressure coming in. Looks like Hell Porgs are going back, getting ready, prepping for defense. And Graf has actually stayed in and has been trying to oot that other cruiser. That's a really interesting play. They might have needed though, because there's no farm coming in just to finish this off. Maybe Hell Porgs could have stayed in a little bit longer. I think they pulled out. Lauren looking at Trevor. Yeah, Ben is in, and those weak spots are opened up. Power's blown. So, Crone are going to need a very good offense here. They will need to push through on Charlie and get in and destroy that slice of flying pizza, the ISD. Just check that nobody on Hell Porgs. I don't think it was low enough to try the out of phase. No, they're all back defending. They are farming. Charlie. Ooh, what's everybody looking at? Kapuki, very low. Is this Lauren again? Let's have a look. Yep, Lauren on Kapuki. Will she get the pick? Indeed she does. Kapuki goes down. So it will be up to Crone to mount an offense with half a morale bar here. They should at least get a gen. Mishka comes in, sends out his ion to dunk there, but it disables the shield, but unfortunately that is that for that attack. Lauren is looking at the other players there. Looks like Fame is gonna hanger, is he? Yep, Fame hangers. Not sure what that's about. Ben also hangers. Red's in already though, and the shields are back up on that MC75, but they won't last too long to those rotaries. Indeed, there they go. The weak spots are now available through the shields, and I'm afraid this looks like GG. Yep, Redak taking the weak point that kills the ISD, and that is 1-0 to Hell Porgs. GG's. Interesting game. Let's swap the team names over and get ready for the rematch. Yeah, an interesting game there. Hell Porgs take it, and of course the factions will now switch, which is why I'm just swapping over, and it is Hell Porgs that take the first game 1-0. So, who will win game 2? Hang around and we will find out. Oh, I missed the scoreboard. Ah, Sagan, I'm so sorry. Is it too late for me to do that? It is too late for me to do that, I'm sorry. No! I was too preoccupied with changing the score. Rookie error. I have one thing to do, Sagan, and I screwed up. So yes, the 3-bomber strat for Hell Porgs there coming through. Some really strong OBJ players there, and the at OBJ output. If you can get the shields, if you can get through the shields quickly, then the OBJ output from those bombers is pretty horrendous and difficult to deal with. So Crone were always behind there, but I think that they will be very, very keen to even this match up and see if they can get a split. Just waiting for the lobby to come up. So for those of you that don't know, Empire always hosts the match. That's to try and help with shunt lag, so we're just waiting for the lobby to go up. And it will of course be Crone hosting this time around. Okay, I understand the lobby is going to be up, and in a few seconds we will get going. Remember to join as a spectator rather than as a player. We've all done it. Yes, and we have a slight problem with the lobby. We have the incorrect modifiers up at present. Jackson is saying everyone point a laugh, so we can do that. I think though that the changes can be made in the lobby, so let's jump onto the gameplay here. Yeah, so if I remember correctly, SCL should have 13 modifiers, not 5, so we'll just wait for that to be corrected. We're also just waiting for the few remaining players to come back in. Oh wait, what's going on? Ahaha! That's the wrong overlay. That's better. There we go. Who spotted that one? So we have Porgs take the first game. So they are 1-0 up in this series. So Crone playing Empire this time. We will have Graf Lucas again, Raven once more, Mishka, Kapuki, and Trevor Revenge. Trevor, as people will know, is a pretty mean PK flex player, but has taken to playing support more recently. He joins my team when we practice quite often, and it's always good fun. Both these teams, I have to say, I have huge affection for. Great people on both sides. So, here we go. And this time, for the New Republic, we have Porgs, Fameplane, Jackson, Rediak, Lauren, and Ben. Hello, Rediak. And over on the Empire side, in the hangar of this Star Destroyer, we have Trevor Revenge, Kapuki 1, Mishka, Raven, and Graf Lucas. Don't they look pretty in their matching uniforms, all apart from Graf? He's staring me down right now. He clearly did not get the memo about the purple outfits. That, or perhaps he hasn't earned enough points to get that. I kind of doubt that. We've all got millions of those. But no emotes coming in from Crone. They are deadly serious. I'm sure they are talking strategy, thinking about what they can do to turn this series around and split it 1-0. We have 30 seconds to go in the lobby. Let's head back to the bridge of that MC-75, and similarly deep in thought here. Let's have a see what they're all looking at here. They're looking at the hangar door. Yep, they're getting ready to go, apart from Lauren, who is just looking pensive, I think. Not that she needs to. She's a fantastic pilot. And this will be another really good game. So, I will try and remember. I'm going to have a sip of whiskey before we start. There we go. The whiskey has nothing to do with me forgetting to show the scoreboard at the end of the last game. So, this time we will see the Porgs exiting hyperspace. As New Republic. So here we go. Just waiting for the game to load in. And there is the MC-75 exiting hyperspace with Fameplane leading the way, Lauren, Rediak, Ben. And here we go. We'll take a quick look at the loadouts, shall we? Yep, there we go. Again, what's going on here? No, this is a gunboat build, not the standard farm loadout. Lauren in an X-Wing with double ions. Rediak with the standard farm loadout. Jackson with a standard farm loadout. And Fame with the usual business for a U-Wing. Trevor, meanwhile, same thing. I'm keeping an eye on the morale bar here. Graf in the standard farm. Raven in a defender with quick locks and ions. Double ions for Mishka, and the morale bar's back in the middle as we look at Kapuki, who has again a standard farmer loadout. So Kapuki on a pack here. It's dead in the middle. We've got a minute to go in the opening, and some more morale coming in here for Crone, who are just sneaking ahead now. The farm a little bit faster, generally accepted on the Empire side, even though you have to get the shields of those AI X-Wings down, which can be a bit of a pain, but the Empire ships are a little bit faster. And we're back to a new, back to the middle here. Sidestack, thanks for the follow, buddy. Good to see you. And this is a very well contested opening. 30 seconds to go. I think one of these teams is likely to have a short bar here. I'm going to stick with... oh, wait a minute. Mishka's under a lot of trouble. Mishka goes down. Jackson goes down as well. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I completely missed that. But we've got 15 seconds to go. Kapuki on a pack. They are going to have a short bar attack here, Crone, I think, but they will get the first attack. This is super exciting. They missed out on the opening of the last game, and some more AI comes in, a little bit more as well, so they will have 3/4 of a bar to go in, and we will see how they do. Let's go to, oh, not there, let's go to Mishka. I want to see him. He's the torp carrier. Can he get in and get torps off? He's a long way out right now. His torp is intact though. He's dodging and weaving. I'm just going to stick with him. Looks like they're attacking Delta Nebulon frigate first. Now, bit of zipping. I'm not sure if he has anybody on him, but the Hellporgs will be looking to chaff this torp as it comes in. We'll look for the boost. There goes the iron missile, but he's held his torp off. What's going on here? And Delta is already, the shields on Delta are already down. What did I miss? Wow, I guess Trevor had been... Oh, that's Charlie. I beg your pardon. Charlie now down. So we will get to work on this. Let's take a look at Kapuki. Now doing damage on Delta. So they did go Delta first. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I guess Trevor got the shields of Delta down pretty quickly, and all it needed was an ion missile from Mishka. But you can see the damage coming in now. Delta already at half. Some nice lateral orbits there from Kapuki. Graf, I would imagine. Graf is farming. What is it? Why is he targeting farm? Graf, what's going on? A big brain move there. He was out of phasing the frigate from about 70 in the last game, but there comes the flip. So let's have a look again. And Fame is already in, Mark's already out, and he's doing damage on that that cruiser, getting the shields down, and there they go. So I guess Lauren got an ion missile in there as well, or possibly an ion torp. And anyway, shields are down. Morale is a little bit over a half. I think Crone did really well on that attack, given that they had a relatively short bar. So they did pretty good. And let's have a look at Ben, who is targeting that light cruiser. It's down at 28 already. Shield's still up on Charlie, and morale is not in their favour. Another couple of AI come in. Ben's conversion shield pops there as he comes under attack. He's getting his hill chip now, and I guess that is this Raven on him. Yep, there's Raven. Looks like they're doubling up, Mishka and Raven. The dunk came in. Will they get in before the flip? This should flip on AI, on farm, and there it goes. Now, that's still out of phaseable. It's a little bit higher than I guess how Porgs would like, but that's very much an out of phaseable frigate there. So, who is staying in? Yep. No, it's not Lauren. Somebody is going to be staying in surely to... Yep, there we go. Oh, they looks like they... It was higher than I thought maybe, so... Trevor spraying the resupplies around. Yeah, and Graf is finishing up that cruiser. So, I guess not much farm because... Yeah, both... This is really interesting. Both of the bombers are finishing off the... Oh, what am I talking about? They're on attack. That's why. So, some good damage going into Charlie here. Again, good orbits from Kapuki. Trevor helping out as well. And they have the double out of phase secured, so are they going to burn through here? Raven adding a little bit. They have that double loop. And, yep, there comes in some more morale for the Hellporgs, so I think they're going to leave this double loop here. Although the Raider is still up, so that could spoil the plan. Yep, and Raider takes one of those frigates, so they're going to have to burn through. Crone are going to have to burn through. This is not ideal for them. It's good Raider management from the Hellporgs. Are they now going to burn it, or are they going to let that take Charlie as well? I suspect they might let Charlie take it. So the NiWi Crone are on attack, but they have a very, very short bar. They'll do well here to get in and get a gen. Kapuki with this approach where you come in from slightly underneath them from behind, gets you a good time under the shields, and it's a little bit less predictable, but you need to be a little bit more patient. There he goes, and that shield should go down now, and there go... Yep, the shields were disabled, but they get that shield gen. So one shield gen down for Crone, who are a little bit ahead here, so that's great. The MC-75, they should be able to do that in their next attack, so very important that Hellporgs here push through and get this done. Marks go out from Fame. Ben under some real pressure. Let's have a look who's on him. Yep, Ben goes down, just about missed that, but that was some great pressure. Fantastic PK pressure from the flexes on Crone here. Kapuki is farming, Graf farming, Raven looking at Fame, Mishka I imagine the same. Yep, they're both on Flame plane. Meanwhile, Rediac, they've pushed through and they are Rediac trying to pick up some AI as he comes in, and I guess that he will be looking at well, actually he's going to switch off and do some PK on Mishka. Perhaps he's being called for a peel here. And Mishka is marked, so extra damage, but not attacking a shield gen. Jackson's gone down in the meantime. Fame is down in the meantime. So Lauren is... What's Lauren doing? They've not done much on the... This is a sterling defense from Crone. Hellporgs not really able to do very much on the attack there. They did manage to to take a little bit of damage on the shield gen, but not a lot. The stats there are the wrong way round, I believe. So let's go on attack with NiWi Crone. Raven coming in. Just needs an ion missile onto the... Oh! Raven got an interesting route there. Just needs an ion missile. Okay, the shields are disabled. Looks like Mishka's under some heavy heat, but Kapuki's already in here. Trevor is already in as well, and circling. And it looks like they're picking on targeting. Graf on targeting him. Morale is already at half, though. This is very an excellent defense from the Porgs here. I thought that they would be able to get this. And do they have power or not? Their power is not yet down, so... Okay, power goes down now, so that opens up the weak points. Will they out of phase this MC-75? Very, very interesting. Graf is low and going evasive. Mishka. Kapuki just goes down, I missed that. And there comes the call to defend, so will they stay in? Iron damage going in there, and more marks. Oh! And it looks like I missed it, but they managed to get the MC-75 there. Great series. A very honourable split. That was terrific. We will take a look at the scoreboard here. Kapuki 1 leading out for Crone with 109,000 captured damage and 38 AI kills, dying twice. Graf gets 2 kills, 1 death, 40 AI, 56,000 cap. Mishka with 1 kill, 1 death, 3 assists, 30,000, 31,000 cap. Raven with 1 kill, 1 death and 19,000 cap. And Trevor with no deaths in that repo, which is very impressive. Meanwhile, Rediak, 45 AI, 38,000 cap. 1 death only for Fame in that match. Jackson 2 kills, 2 deaths, 32 AI, 35,000 cap. Lauren with 1 kill, 37,000 cap, and Ben with 1 death and 38,000, 37,000 cap. Absolutely fantastic. A brilliant series. I will be right back. We'll see if these guys want to do some interviews. 1 second. Okay. Hey, Raven, Graf.
Hey, hello.
Well, I have to say that was a very entertaining series. Congratulations to you. You fought back incredibly well in that second game. Tell me how it was from your perspective. Yeah.
Very good. Indeed.
Thank you. I know. Yes, we've been working on. We were practicing. I mean, only an hour before the game, but we're not going to really practice. But no, it really paid off. We we're just kind of working on the basics and staying as survivable as possible. And I really noticed we chopped our deaths down hugely, which is good. Yeah. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Yeah, no deaths in the Reaper, I think, in that game, Trevor, which is very impressive, especially when you're up against. I mean, I know there was a lot of OBJ on the field for Hellporgs there.
Yeah, it just means that Hellporgs flex suck.
Well, no, let's not say that, Graf. But
No, I know I'm on stream and I'll get
I
DMs
I
afterwards.
knew I
No,
brought
I'm
Graf
joking.
to this interview for a reason.
well, we know Jackson and Rediak are very capable of turning
true.
their guns around.
Yep.
So
There were the PK bombers on the field. Yeah, definitely. No,
So,
I'm only joking.
a very hotly contested. Let's talk about game two. A very hotly contested opening. It was back and forth there for a minute. Picks on both sides, I think. But
Yep.
you just managed to squeak through, and you did incredibly well on that first defense, given that you only had 3/4 of a morale bar.
Yeah.
First offense.
that
Oh
back,
yeah.
honestly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we got ion torps off. We got some ion lasers in there. We stripped the shields. We got half a cruiser burnt in half a phase. I was
Yeah.
like, what?
It was very impressive. Unfortunately, I completely missed it on stream, so don't bother going and looking back at that. I was following Mishka in, and I couldn't understand why he didn't fire his ion torpedo at Delta, and it was because you'd already stripped the shields, I think, or more or less stripped the shields on Charlie,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Great call by Mishka. Absolutely. Yep. I think he was initially peeled, and that's why he was far back there. Is that what happened?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, which is smart as well. Stay alive. Let yourself be peeled if you must, and I'll get started with the ion laser and come in when you can.
And a very clinical MC-75 attack. It took you 2 bites of the cherry, but and you needed a little out of phase, I think, at the end there. But 2 very effective attacks.
That one.
It looked great from my perspective because it was like, all right, phase flip. Now we're retreating, and I was just shooting ion lasers at the ass end of it, and I couldn't see anyone else around me because I was looking backwards, shooting backwards, and so it looked like I destroyed it with ion lasers all by myself.
Well, that's the bit I caught
Sure.
on stream,
That's-
so that bit you can clip, Trevor, definitely. So.
Yeah, but it was great. I mean, Hellporgs played that very well, and they were in the process of denying the oop, and we saw that, and we thought, okay, let's try to PK them a bit, which was, in my part, the wrong call, because I immediately died, and the others had to push then, and with only a tiny bit of morale, thankfully, I mean, usually you're supposed not to sell out for a gen, but Kapuki did just that, and that really made the second attack possible. By the time it flipped, I was just respawning, and you said earlier that when you had your game on Acelus, the packs were all splitting up all the time, and there were no packs, and we were lucky enough that this didn't happen, and during the end of our first attack, I was getting ready for defense, and I think I had 2 packs down before I was out of the danger zone, and that we had some great defenses there this time. And on the other hand, strange. I mean, we were honest. Full disclosure, we are very happy, but a tiny bit. Well, let's not say we did expect to win that game. So. Especially after they were very strong in game 1, and some strange things happened during game 1. I just remember that during that last MC defense, when we were only lacking like 1 AI, I shot a Golo at a full pack and moved ahead to do damage, and apparently that Golo never got anywhere, which is why it didn't flip.
Oh,
and
the 45-second.
Yeah,
coming, guys.
Yeah.
Flip is there. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Golo's on the way, and nothing happened.
Yes.
Not that it would have made a difference in game 1. I'm not saying that, but these are the small luck or bad luck events that may decide a game sometimes. And perhaps we had that tiny bit of luck in game 2, and that made this draw possible.
That was interesting. that moment in game 1, it completely threw me, and I think it threw Hellporgs as well, because I think that they had pulled out, expecting the flip to come, and then they went back in again
as well.
Yeah, I think
Everybody
we kind of caught each other in the middle, and
expected
everyone was a bit confused.
Yeah,
It
something
was,
like that.
It was absolutely a great fun to watch. But Graf, I have to ask you, were you trying to out of phase the cruiser in the first game from about 70 or something? I came to you and
no. That was the moment when I thought the flip was gonna happen anytime soon, and I was already moving in, and I knew it was kind of stripped, and I thought, okay, let's go in, let's do the damage already, because it's gonna flip any second, and then it didn't. So that wasn't. It wasn't. Well, technically, it was ooping because the flip didn't happen. But no, it wasn't the plan.
Well, a hugely entertaining series. I have to say, I love both teams. I'm close to Hell Porgs from my affiliation with Grey, but obviously Crone is a predominantly EU team. We see a lot of you, and that was hugely entertaining. So thank you very much. GG's both teams.
Yeah,
I think a split is a fair result, and it was really, really entertaining. So thank you very much. We'll call it a day there. But
thanks for casting, and we had a lot of fun as well, and look forward to playing them again next round.
Yep, well done.
Sure.
Really, really great series.
Thanks
Thank you very much.
Casting, yeah.
That'll close out the stream. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care.
Take care.